Hello, everyone! Welcome to Little English Garden Speak Flow. Today is Level 2, Lesson 2. Our topic is, what invention would you like to make? Today we will become inventors. We will not only imagine something fun, we will think about real problems, useful ideas, and creative solutions. What invention would you like to make? Why would you make it? What can it do? Who would it help? Let's think creatively, give reasons, and share our ideas. Today we have 5 steps. Step 1, learn key expressions. Step 2, build your invention idea. Step 3, play an invention thinking game. Step 4, interview or debate. Step 5, present your idea. By the end of this lesson, you can talk about your dream invention with reasons, functions, problems, and improvements. Are you ready? Let's begin. First, what is an invention? An invention is something new that solves a problem. It can be a robot. It can be an app. It can be a machine. It can be a smart bag. It can be a rescue drone. It can be a helper watch. A good invention solves a problem and helps people. Repeat after me. An invention is something new that solves a problem. A good invention solves a problem and helps people. Great job. Now choose your invention. Would you like to make a smart bag? Would you like to make a helper robot? Would you like to make a flying car? Would you like to make a rescue drone? Would you like to make a homework app? Would you like to make a smart pencil? Let's practice the sentence frames. If I could invent something, I would make... My dream invention is... Here is an example. If I could invent something, I would make a smart bag. Now, choose your own invention and say your sentence. Now, let's give a reason. A strong idea needs a clear reason. Repeat after me. Because it would be useful. Because it could help people. Because it would save time. Because it would solve a problem. Because it would make life easier. Now, let's use the sentence frame. I would invent it because... Example, I would invent a smart bag because it would be useful. Now, try your own reason. Now, think about the function. Function means what your invention can do. Repeat after me. It can carry heavy things. It can clean rooms. It can find lost items. It can help students study. It can protect people. It can translate languages. It can remind people of important things. Now, make your own sentence. It can, for example, it can carry heavy books. It can help students study. Excellent. Now, let's think about problems. A good invention starts with a problem. What problem do you want to solve? Heavy school bags? Lost things? Too much homework stress? Pollution? Traffic? Danger in emergencies? Repeat after me. It would solve the problem of heavy school bags. It would solve the problem of lost things. It would solve the problem of pollution. It would solve the problem of danger in emergencies. Now, say your idea. It would solve the problem of... Now, let's think about impact. Impact means who your invention helps. Who would your invention help? It could help students. It could help parents. It could help sick people. It could help old people. It could help animals. It could help the environment. Repeat after me. It would help students. It would help parents. It would help sick people. It would help the environment. Now, say your own sentence. It would help. Now, let's think more deeply. An invention can be helpful, but it can also have problems. Repeat after me. One problem is that it could be expensive. It might not work perfectly. People might depend on it too much. It could be hard to use. For example, one problem is that it could be expensive. This is a strong level 2 answer because you are thinking about both good points and possible problems. Now, let's think like real inventors. Inventors do not stop at the first idea. They improve their ideas. Repeat after me. I would improve it by... I would make it safer. I would make it smaller. I would make it cheaper. I would make it easier to use. I would make it faster. Example, I would improve it by making it lighter and cheaper. Now, think about your invention. How would you improve it? Now, let's compare 2 inventions. Which is better, a smart bag or a helper robot? Which is better, a flying car or a rescue drone? Which is better, a homework app or a smart pencil? Use these sentence frames, I think is more useful than because I would rather invent than... Example, I think a smart bag is more useful than a helper robot because it can help students every day. Now, choose 2 inventions and compare them. Now, let's read the model answer together. Hello, everyone. If I could invent something, I would make a smart school bag. I would invent it because students carry many heavy books. It can carry books by itself and organize school supplies. It would help students. It would solve the problem of heavy school bags. One problem is that it could be expensive. I would improve it by making it lighter and cheaper. In my opinion, it would be a very useful invention. Thank you. Great reading. This answer has an invention, a reason, a function, a problem, a solution, and an improvement. Now, let's play the invention thinking game. Pick one card from each category. Problem. What problem do you want to solve? Invention. What invention would you make? Function. What can it do? Who it helps, who would it help? One problem. What could be a problem? One improvement. How would you make it better? Here is an example. Problem heavy school bags. Invention smart bag. Function carry books. Help students. Problem expensive. Improvement lighter. Now make sentences. I would make a smart bag. It can carry books. It would help students. One problem is that it could be expensive. I would improve it by making it lighter. Great thinking. Now, let's interview a friend. Student A asks, Student B answers. Oh, what invention would you like to make? B, I would like to invent. Oh, why would you invent it? B, because. Oh, what can it do? B, it can. Who would it help? B, it would help. Could it cause a problem? B, yes. One problem is that. Now change roles. Listen carefully, ask clearly, and answer in full sentences. Now, let's try a mini debate. Choose one pair. Smart bag or helper robot? Rescue drone or flying car? Smart pencil or homework app? Use these sentence frames. I think is more useful because. I disagree. I think is better because. Remember, debating is not fighting. Debating means sharing different ideas respectfully. Listen, think, and explain your reason. Now, it is your turn. Let's make your own invention speech. Use the speech frame. If I could invent something, I would invent it because it would help. It would solve the problem of. One problem is. I would improve it by. Take your time. Think about the problem. Think about the function. Think about who it helps. Then add one problem and one improvement. Now, it is time for your final presentation. Remember these tips. Speak clearly. Explain the problem. Describe the function. Say who it helps. Add one problem and one improvement. Share your idea confidently. Take a deep breath. Look at your friends. Speak with confidence. Start like this. Hello, everyone. If I could invent something, I would make. Let's review what we learned today. Repeat after me. I would invent. It would help. It would solve the problem of. One problem is. I would improve it by. Excellent. Now you can share your invention idea with reasons, functions, problems, and improvements. Great speaking today. Today, you learned how to talk about inventions. You chose one invention. You explained why you would make it. You described what it can do. You said who it would help. You thought about one problem. And you improved your idea. Keep thinking. Keep creating. See you in the next lesson. Like, subscribe and share. Little English Garden Speak Flow. Bye.